Chinese medicine can be very effective in dissolving cysts in the syndrome called polycystic ovarian syndrome. I have a case study that I'd like to share with you. There was a lady that came in to me several years ago, and she had an MRI taken at her MD's office, and there was the diagnosis of polycystic ovarian syndrome. So multiple cysts in the ovaries, and the option was to have surgery, and she chose not to have the surgery. So she came to me asking if I could help her. So we put her on herbal formula, and we also did some acupuncture. And it takes a while to dissolve the cyst. It doesn't happen quickly. So we worked with her for about 4 months, and then she went back to her MD and had another MRI done. And he was kind of astounded. He said, "They're half the size. What have you done?" And she really didn't say anything. I don't know what she said, but the point was that they were quite amazed that it could shrink in half in 4 months' time. And then we continued to work with her another 4 months, and then she went back for a second MRI, and they were completely gone. So very powerful medicine for dissolving cysts, but as with all herbal formulas, you need to consult with your herbal practitioner or an acupuncture physician to get the proper diagnosis, treatment plan, and herbal prescription to have the best results. So I would like to share with you an herbal formula that I have, and I'm currently working with a patient. She has continuous bleeding mid-cycle, so and it's due to the ovarian cyst syndrome. They're causing problems, and so she's not having a normal menstrual cycle. She's bleeding continuously. So I'll share with you the formula I have prescribed for her. The name of this formula is called Gui Zhi Fu Ling Wan, cinnamon twig and poria. The first herb in the formula is called Gui Zhi, and this is actually cinnamon. This is what cinnamon looks like as a raw twig. And this warms the blood and promotes circulation, which could be part of the problem. And the second herb in the formula, this is called Fu Ling, or poria, and this transforms the phlegm, warms the blood, and promotes circulation. The third herb in the formula is called Xiao Yao, Radix peonia, and this releases the blood stagnation and clears the heat due to constraint or anger, because sometimes long-term anger can ball up your emotions and literally cause a cyst. So this would help to relieve that, what we call blood stagnation, and release the constraint. The fourth herb in the formula is called Mudan Pi, Cortex Mutan, and this also moves blood. This is very powerful for breaking up the cyst. This will actually break it up and flush it out of the body. And the last herb in the formula is called Tao Ren. This is a peach kernel, and this moves blood and also very powerful for breaking up the cyst. So we'll have her put this in the crock pot and let it cook overnight in 4 cups water, and in the morning she'll have 3 cups left over after she strains it, and she'll drink 3 cups through the day. We'll start her in this formula, and when the bleeding stops mid-cycle, then we'll shift the formula to assist her at that time.